Okay, so sorry about that. It completely disconnected the broadcast for a second. Just giving everybody a moment to load back in. Every time I load into my game, it starts. It would tell me it can't. Okay, welcome back, guys. And I hope they didn't patch those frogs yet, Loki. We'll have to test that out in a little while and see. You have my arm, not my hand. Hey, straight to inventory. All your essence are gone already? Oh, wow. Yeah, you definitely need to go frogging before they patch it. Okay, so a stack of ancient wood is $300. And flow is still more valuable by a long shot. So I guess I won't be growing way too much of that flow of that ancient wood. So the only reason to really grow the ancient wood planks is if you're going to be doing a lot of building of the furniture line. It's definitely, you might as well grow it if you got it. But for money, flow wood still is our go-to, 1,300. Because they're worth 13 a piece versus 3 a piece. I'm really surprised at that. I thought that, well, I guess the flow seeds are still harder to get. But now we know. Ah, all right. So y'all want to see some of this furniture dyed? I have been going crazy just kind of checking out. So the purple, of course, is the original. And then based on how many I've purchased, I tried a couple of colors I thought looked good. I will say on some of the plants, like the lamps and the lights and stuff, they are limited. Like the color variant between like the different shades are almost unnoticeable. Somehow everything has a pink in it almost. So some of them you can't really tell the difference. Oh, I got a tickle. You can dye the carpet. I was ecstatic to see that. The water's not touching the tickle. Sorry. And check out the rocks. That is like wicked. And then these flowers had a lot of color variant in them. Like I absolutely fell in love when I dyed these guys. And then I went and dyed these. And there's a little bit of color variant, but you get a lot of pinks. Like these are different. I don't know if it'll show it on here. No, it won't show. But these are like different of the different dye pack colors, and they look so similar. And then those dyed. And then we got these guys. So yeah, everything can be dyed, so you can kind of pick your color palette. I mean, I love the original color, don't get me wrong. I mainly like the dye packs for the things I'm going to have multiples of, like the lanterns and stuff, where I want to use them like flowers. And then these guys dye too, again, somewhat noticeable. Guess it depends on your color palette. And somehow I already got that. I think you only needed like 4 bugs. Thank you, Running, for stopping by. Woo! Okay, sorry. I get stuck on the jumping and I can't stop for a minute. Then we got these plants you can dye. Basically, so far I haven't. The only thing I found you cannot dye so far is the book bags, surprisingly, which I'm kind of sad about that because I like the book bags. This little pantry guy is cool. And then these guys, as you can see, there's color variant, but not by a lot. I'm actually kind of surprised at the difference. I'm pretty sure this one here is supposed to be that bright red one. And I don't know why the color variant is just giving me the browns instead of giving me that red. I feel like the flower should be the red, but it picked the most neutral out of the color palette. But yeah, you can't dye the book bags. And then these are the two different lines. So there are two lines when you're at Tisha's. This here is the Umbren line, and that's the wardrobe. Okay, hold on, honey. And then this here is the Elderwood wardrobe line. So it has more of a natural look to it. I think there's like a side table I've got already that just looks like right here. It's a little side table. And that's part of the Elderwood line. So the Elderwood line has a very rustic look to it compared to the Umbren, which seems to be a higher end. Sorry, arguing with a 3-year-old. They're hard-headed. All right. And then if you haven't seen any of the plushies, that's what we got. All right, let's go over this way and see. I believe there are a few places we could actually get. Yeah. Welcome to parenthood. You argue with a miniature version of yourself. All right, there is a list of where to get some of the recipes. So, spoiler alert, I'm going to go out and see if I can find some of these because I believe one was at Rhett's. So, I'm going to go take a look here. All right, so let's see. Ani's room is one. Neo's room, Eloise's room, Najimi's room, Kinley's room, Ashi's room, and Cheyenne's room. So basically we're going... Oh, cooking store. There's two at Ref's cooking store. So let's start there. So these recipes may not be as hard to get as I thought. I want to see what some of them look like because I have a cooking plot I was working on for a specific recipe, but now I'm changing it around and I'm going to throw the Elderwoods recipes in there instead. But I need to get them all and kind of figure out what the layout is to cook them, what stations I need and all of that. Should we go to Tisha's? Should we go to Tisha's? Oof, we're going to go to Tisha's. I really don't need more of those right now. Oh, I do need one of those, though. I've only got one of those so far. So I got myself down to almost $400,000 the other day. I don't know where I'm at. I went and sold a bunch of the frogs from where we went frogging. Okay, so I'm back at 744. So not bad, but I start getting under 500. Buy my daily garlic over here. I find I always buy garlic because I know I'm going to do epic fish stew at some point. So I just buy garlic every day because I know I'll use it eventually. Let them pile up. Let me know if you are hearing me cough. I keep muting, so I'm hoping the mute is catching in time. All right, so it's not that store. It says Rest Cooking Store at level 8 and Rest Cooking Store at level 6. So I'm wondering if that's the store downstairs then, because that's the only other one it could be. To be able to access that any time of day. I tried to make the potato fries by myself the other day, and because the PlayStation's been a tad bit glitchy, I couldn't get through it. I literally burnt it. I'm like, okay, today is not the day to be cooking new recipes. So I might have to hop over to Outcast's PC or my Switch to do more than one position. Not so bad if you're just chopping one thing, but if you're trying to do everything in the recipe, the glitching's pretty bad. I actually need to put in a ticket today. I'm sure they're aware of it, but figured the more tickets, the better. Whoop. Oh, we're open. Oh yeah, it's 1:14 a.m. Nice. I should have brought some of my coins with me. I have literally over almost 150 coins because I keep buying them all. So we might have to do that one night, get everybody to come down and see what plushies I can win and give away at the same time. That might be fun. We'll leave it up to Zachy. Hopefully he. All right, let's see. Huh. Okay, so the list in the Palia site says that I should be able to get some at Rest Store, but I'm not seeing any, so. So either I'm glitched or I'm not understanding it right. Let me take a look. Yeah, pumpkin stew and soup tofu is supposed to be at Rest Cooking Store at level 8 and level 6. So why am I not seeing that recipe? I wonder if anybody else has gotten them. Well, we'll have to figure that one out. Hopefully the other ones are where they say they are and that they're not all, but you have to go so far in the quest line to get them. Is there a new Elderwoods level? Oh, his gift store. That's a good point. All right, let's take a look. So on him, okay. It just said cooking store, and I'm like, huh? That might be why everybody's standing here talking to him, huh? Ah, good call, good call. Thank you, Loki. All right, so soon tofu and pumpkin stew. Might as well spend my guild store coins while I'm there. Alright, so that got us those two. Alright, so Ani's room, I know where that is. Neo's room, where is Eloise's room? Nor Kinley's room, Eshe's room, Cheyenne's room. Eloise's, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Yeah, that's never fun. Mine does not want to play that game at all. He wants nothing to do with it. Oh. What's the matter, dude? I got a hold your tummy. Your tummy hurts? Yeah. Poor guy. Probably all that chocolate milk and fig bar you downed. What? Ow. Ow. Oh, you're going to break my knee, dude. These load screens, they drive me cuckoo. They take forever sometimes. Hello, baby boy. Thank you. Hello, hello. Oh. All right. So we are good. Where should I go next? Let's go to, if I can remember which button I want. Okay, it looks like I need to talk to Cheyenne, but is he at his house? Because I need to also go to his room and get that recipe. I think I need more coffee this morning. I want an apple. A little glitchy. And of course, he's not in his room.
Wonderful to see you again.
Are you guys still just seeing the loading screen? Char, I'm glad you're here. I could use a break. It's a bit of a long story. I agreed to be a game master for a Magic and Mahi campaign, and some of the irregulars, Zeth, Resh, Ashora, and Sifu. Unfortunately, I can't get my players to agree on what sort of game we should play. Oh, great. He's going to give me a quest. I hate to be a bother, but I promised that I'd prepare my family's secret recipe for veggie chili for the game. But I still have so much prep work to do. I don't have time to go into the Elderwoods to get batterfly beans. When you have the beans, just bring them to Zaki. We're hosting the game at the underground, so I'll make the chili at the kitchen there. Well, if I had known, I would have brought batterfly beans with me.
All things in balance, my friend.
Yeah, all things in balance. Okay, isn't his house up here? I need to go to his room and get that one recipe. Now the question is, where in his room is that recipe going to be? It just said Cheyenne's room. I think my screen is frozen. Oh, nope, I just frozen. There we go. Ah, it's pausing when I was trying to mute myself. That makes sense. And it's, oh, that was a candle. Well, there's a lot to read in here. I don't know if I've ever been in here. I'll have to come read these another time because I'm sure you guys don't want to listen to all of that. I'm mainly trying to find the recipe. It sounds like it'd be. There it is, veggie chili. We got the recipe. A hearty and fortifying stew. It's spicy heat. Well, I was going to take butterfly beans. He just asked for some. And we just came and got his secret recipe. Oh, they had it in two places. They wanted to make sure you didn't miss that recipe, didn't they? I don't know if I've ever been in this guy's room. Well, that's three recipes, four recipes. Okay, so I have four recipes now. We'll run over to Ani's and grab his and see if what recipe he has. And oop. All right, let's go get more recipes. It feels so weird running Kilima after spending days in the Elderwood. Good morning, good morning. We are running around picking up all the new Elderwoods recipes to whoever joined this morning. Whoa, the bugs are crazy over here. Nobody's over here hunting. Everything's like in abundance right now. You're getting the recipes too, Loki? We be cooking. I gotta figure out what's valued at what has what focus, all of that stuff. I was excited we were getting new recipes. Oop. Oop, he took off fast. Well, good thing I didn't eat him. Hey, we gonna get a plushie first thing this morning? Nah. Didn't have the luck, didn't have the luck. You would think with nobody over here hunting, we could get some plushies. Alright, let's go up to Ani's room. Alright, now where's the recipe going to be in here? I feel like I've read that book before. I have. That's not it. Wow. Nope, I don't want to return to the village yet. Wonder which recipe he's going to have. He's a kid. Come on. Ah. Ah. Candy culpa nuts. Okay, that makes sense. Sometimes I get hungry when I'm out doing my deliveries, and Mom always makes me a baggie of these to keep my energy up. All you got to do is mix some copa nuts and honey and put the mixture in the oven to bake. The hardest part is remember to take them out before they burn. That's why my mom still won't let me make them without her supervision. Oopsie. Uh-oh, we tried to burn down the house. Okay, so that's those nuts wifey had me shoot down yesterday. So at least I have at least one of those. All right, back to the village. Oh, I love that tree house. It's the coolest place ever. All right, so Kinley's room, Eloise's room, and Nao's room. Okay, I need to run over to Nao's. Nao's, however you say his name. All right, let's run over to his room since we're right here. Yeah, he just kind of disappeared, didn't he? Oh man, Cheyenne wants 10 butterfly beans. Not one, 10. They like sending me on missions, don't they? Hey, there's actually other people over here. I bet you a lot of them are newbies.
Look at apple on my own.
All right, here he is. Says it's Nao's and Ani's room, but Ani is never found in there. All right, time to find another recipe. Ooh, I like his. Look at that. He's got one of the glow bugs and one of the lanterns. I want that. Why can't we pick what our bugs come in? All right, where am I looking? Fruit smoothie bowl. Oh, blueberries and apples and chopped pixie berries, honey and milk. Oh, that's a lot of high-end ingredients. I'm curious what that one's going to be worth financially and focus because pixie berries are easy, blueberries and apples are normally a little bit higher. Honey and milk, you have to buy the milk. Be curious on that one. Okay, now I got to figure out where Eloise's room is. I think. Oh wait, Kinley and Eloise's. Oh, Kinley and Eshy. So I need to do both of theirs over at the mansion. What are you doing, dude?
A sheep. A sheep.
Is that better? Sorry about that, guys. A little guy climbed in my lap and burped. Can you feel better now?
Oh, yeah.
My little guy's belly's bothering him because he's eating all the junk food.
I am eating all. Oh.
All right, let's.
Oh.
Okay, I am not sure where Eloise's room is, so I'm not sure if I should go to her or the mansion. Let me see if I can figure her out. I'm sure I've been to her room before, but that's Zacky's. Mayor's mansion. Huh. Gonna have to wait till nighttime to figure out where her room is. Because I quite frankly don't know. That's Cheyenne. Whose house is? Oh no, that's Mirror Pond, so that's the robots. I really have no idea where her room is. It's got to be one of these houses. I'll have to run by and see. It must be one I haven't been to. That drives me. That's kind of crazy that I don't know where her room is. Okay. Oop. Loki's going to show me where it is because she just joined my server. Have you got the ones at the mansions yet? Oops. Hi, Loki. She's off. Gotta stay up on her. She goes. I'm here. Hi.
Hey.
Ah, come on. Okay, I knew Tesh and Zeki were over this way, but... Oh, okay. I don't know if I've ever been to this one. Thank you, Loki. Okay, I've been in here once before because I remember I liked all the greenery she had in her spot. Loaded flotatoes. Oh, loaded flotatoes. Okay, that's where I'm headed next. I'm on my way out to the mansion too. I think that's the last one I need over here, and then I have to go to. Let's see. Najimi's, so that I have to go to the bay for that. And then the last the last three I need to get, I'll have to do a quest, and the other two are found somewhere in Elderwoods. It doesn't say where. So the two that are found in Elderwoods might be a little bit harder to run across, I'm assuming. Whoops. All right, I had marked the mansion, so we're headed to the mansion now. Oh, I marked Kinley instead of the mansion, but he's asleep, so... Is he asleep in his office? He's literally asleep in his office. I'm supposed to be going to the mansion. And he's asleep in his office, so I went to the wrong spot. That's so funny. Okay, so don't mark Kinley when he's sleeping if you're trying to go to his room because he sleeps in his office instead of his room. All right, let's go back. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to that. We need to go to the mayor's estate, which is that big building. I definitely am going to need some more caffeine in my bloodstream today. That didn't type through right. Autocorrect screwed it up. You talking about Kinley? It should be at the mansion, isn't it? Up towards the top. There's Eshe's room. Kenyatta's room. Oh. Well, wouldn't he share a room with his wife? He was sleeping at the mansion or at the town hall. So I wonder if he has a room at the town hall. I know he's got an office at the town hall. But I thought him and Eshe would have shared a room. I'm gonna go in her room and check. Because they're husband and wife, you'd think. They're talking about his office in town hall. Yeah, it's in here, honey. Come on in. Come in, Eshe. It's the spicy honey baked Mujan. Yeah, I think what happened is that I could have swore this room always had both their names when you walked up to the door. I think it's a glitch that his name's not showing. So just come up to her room because it says Kinley's room. Well, no, it says Kinley's room is supposed to have the pumpkin pie. But I just came into Eshe's room, got the spicy honey baked Mujan. Huh. Yeah, I just realized that. I'm 2 steps behind you apparently. Okay, I'm gonna go check out the city hall because he was literally just asleep at city hall because that's where I was headed. And I was like, oh, okay. Here I could have swore he slept but maybe he's got a room there. I know there's that one room downstairs. There she is. We're on the same mission for the last recipe over here. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because they were so early on and forever. Okay, that's his journal. Pumpkin pie, got it. Wheat dough, pumpkin. Ooh, chop the pumpkin, then boil it. Mix it in honey and milk and spice sprout. Bake until the crust is golden brown. Yeah. This is going to be some of these recipes are going to be interesting because I'm trying to do in my head like how many positions and what cooking stations they're going to need. I want to check out. Oh, your foot, your ankle, honey. You that when I'm going to sit down, I might hurt you. Okay. You don't put your feet under people when they're going to sit down. They could hurt you. I want to see if the pumpkin pie is going to be more valuable than the apple or comparable. So going to go to the travel board and jump over to the bay for Najimi's. Isn't it? No, not that way. I think it's this way. Did I go the wrong way? Probably. I always go the wrong way. I did. Okay, we're going the long way to the travel board stables. I don't know why I always get turned around this way. It's okay. Too bad I can't actually get the steps in when I'm running my character versus myself. They need to give us a live action Palia where I... A little treadmill. Make my character run. Off to the bay we go. All right, now off to see her. Wow, the bay is glitchy. I am literally glitching every 2 feet. I'm hoping that this will... I'm going to stop and see if it'll catch up if I stand still, kind of like on home plot. Give everything a moment to load. I'm even getting staticky music tones, like robotic music. Hoping they're just working in the background. They're going to do an update on Tuesday to fix all the glitching. Whoa. Well, I guess I could shoot if I wasn't glitchy. Glitchy, glitchy. Oh, and I'm using the wrong arrows. I rearranged my backpack. I keep pulling up the Elderwoods arrows because I think they're first in my ammo bag. I gotta switch those around so that they don't default. Wait, I'm supposed to go to her room for the recipe, not Her shop. I'm sure Loki's already there. She's on PC. She's probably already got the recipe by now. She didn't go the wrong way. All right, have a good night. Good nap time. I'm going to get this last recipe and call it two. Okay, done today. You too, honey. Thanks for joining me. All right, so her room is all over the place. All right, let's see. This thing just keeps going up and up, up. The kids in this game like spaces between the tree house and this.
Are the trees in the
Baby, we're almost done. We gotta get this last recipe, okay? Okay, that's not giving me anything to read in here. Maybe it was downstairs?
No, it's not downstairs. I see here.
Okay, her loft makes me dizzy. Got one huge bedroom.
Don't say that word.
I don't even look. She's got so much stuff in here. There we go. Pumpkin curry rice. Chop pumpkin, spicy peppers, onions, and cook them down together over medium heat. Mix the pumpkin curry with rice. Remember the good times. Aww. I really went through all with stuff. They said her mom was buried in a landslide. I'm hoping she's over in the woods somewhere. That has always been my through all the stuff she's doing with the mines and stuff, that she's going to find one of these caves or taverns where the mom actually crawled through into the Elderwoods and get back, because they closed off the cave. If I remember my storyline, which I might not, but if I remember my storyline correct, spoiler alert, the mom was buried in a mining accident, and then they closed off the mines. So I'm hoping she ended up in some mine in the Elderwoods. There. Sorry, love Ho Daddy. Yeah. For the little girl's sake, I hope. All right, guys. So we got pretty much all the recipes. Unfortunately, didn't join me to test run the giveaway spin. I probably should have had Loki just give it a, but we'll try that out later this afternoon. And I will see if we'll stream later this afternoon or tomorrow afternoon. But thanks for running and getting recipes with me. If you're watching this after the live stream, and we'll talk to everybody later.